Welcome to the Frenzy, your weekend no more. Your weekly rewind. We're your hosts. I'm May.
And I'm Kay.
And we are here to talk about
any and everything.
Because, of course, we're the knowers. Now,
what'd you say?
What was that wink?
What was that wink? Because I'm just a star.
Oh, okay.
I'm a star. Anywho, all right, we first must send our condolences to Patrick Swayze's family. He did pass this week, and, you know, we are very sad about that.
And as his co-star in Dirty Dancing, I just...
Co-star? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. All right, on a lighter note, congrats to Tyler Perry for having the #1 box office movie with I Can Do Bad all by myself. Hello.
And I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen it yet, but I heard that it is really good, but I'm assuming after doing the same movie over and over and over and over again, that sooner or later it will be a great movie.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Madea's a winner, though.
A winner. All right.
Now, second person that we have to give big ups to, now everybody, if you know me personally, you know I'm excited about this. Mr. Jay-Z has just broke a record. He has 11 consecutive #1 hits with the Blueprint 3.
Hello.
Now
let's give it up for that.
Give it up for that. 11. Now, and he's beat out Elvis. Now we're trying to push and beat out the Beatles. I don't know if he could do it, but we're working on it.
Right. Okay. Moving on to what everyone is talking about this week, MTV's Video Music Awards.
I know you all saw them, right? Did you see them?
Okay, so it was filled with some great performances.
Of course, Janet's tribute was wonderful. Then you had Jay-Z, who performed with Alicia Keys.
Right.
And then I don't understand for the life of me why Bow Wow interrupted the show and walked on stage. He's not even from New York. You know, I mean, like, he's not even from... No, y'all saw it was
no, you know that
Jay-Z,
you know that was Lil Mama.
Alicia Keys,
you bogus. You
and
so
then
bogus, you know
Bow Wow walked on the stage for Empire State of Mind.
Okay.
Nah, but for real though, y'all know they look just alike, right? And you would never see, remember when they had the Janet Michael rumor? You'll never see them together. You'll never see Bow Wow and Lil Mama together. Ever. But of course, the highlight of the VMAs
is your boy,
Kanye West.
Give it up for Chi-Town in the house.
Give it up for Chi-Town. I think some people were mad.
Oh, they was real mad. I understood what Kanye was talking about. I felt it. Taylor Swift, I never even heard the song before. And when I heard it, I'm like, it's not that hot. And how do you beat out, you know, all the single ladies? Right. I mean, that was, how many YouTube
Now, I heard this song before. I actually liked the song. I liked the video. Not in love with it, but a quote from my mother, after Kanye did his little run on the stage outburst, my mom says, "Is this the song they talking about?" She was like, "Oh, I'm with Kanye because this song ain't hitting on." If you know my mother, it wasn't hitting on. Right. So Kanye, red carpet, Hennessy bottle, him and Amber Rose.
He always, I mean, but was he wrong to you? Was he wrong?
See, you talking to a Kanye fan. So in my eyes, it's like when you invite Kanye somewhere, this is what you're expecting. This is what you want. You're bringing him here for this. MTV, they know about Kanye. They've had it out with him before. He snapped on him before.
He took it to another level this time. Coming on someone else's, you know, acceptance speech and everything, it's just like...
Okay, she's 19. When I was 19, Kanye couldn't have done that to me. He could not have done it.
It would have been on. Because I'd be like, excuse me, thank you very much.
Right.
This is mine.
And where did he come from? I've watched this several times. And I'm steady trying to figure out, where did he come from?
You don't even see the audience looking anywhere. Like, you can't even see them follow. You know, sometimes when people are like, when you look back on the playbacks, and it's like you're looking for the head to be like, nothing. They just all looking for it. And he just appears out of nowhere, and then the camera just shines on his face.
And then, you know, on Jay Leno.
Yeah.
It's on Jay Leno, and question, I don't think it was supposed to be funny, but Jay Leno asked Kanye, when did you realize that it was wrong? And he said, I realized it was wrong when I gave the mic back and She didn't finish her speech.
Big
Big ups to Ye. Y'all stop hating on Ye. We love Ye in the shower, all right? Y'all mad still? They still mad?
They still mad. But what I'm tripping off of is Jay-Z trying to trip on Beyonce for actually coming back and letting Taylor Swift have her moment.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true. Some people say it's a rumor, but you know how sometimes people like that was disloyalty to the rock.
And they actually, he like left, took Rihanna to the after party with him and left Beyonce there.
Yeah, Beyonce.
I will be D-A-M.
She's on the stage telling people about how to get a ring. You better be worried about how to keep your ring. Your man said keep your mouth closed, keep that mouth closed. 11 consecutive #1 albums.
Sheesh.
I went in on him.
Yeah, because you know Rihanna kind of out in the open. Or is she? Or is she?
That means cut. That's our new sound effect.
Like we, Aaliyah on the song.
Are You That Somebody? Only I would know you like that to know what you're talking about. Only I would.
That was my song. I wanted to do
I guess that was for real time to cut, because it's time to move on to our next segment, Off the Grill, where we talk about everything on pop culture. Today's panel discussion is freedom of speech with celebrities. This right here is truly off the chain. Who's on the panel today?
All right, we are back with Off the Grill. On the panel, we have our comedian, Mr. M-Dub.
Yes, we also have a recurring guest. We're going to bring him back all the time. Comedian Meechie Hall. He a little under weather, but we can't tell. All right, so today's topic, comedians, entertainers, politicians, freedom of speech, wilding out. Everybody's been wilding out. Let's start with
Serena Williams.
Serena Williams.
Trying to shove rackets down people's throats.
That's right.
What you mean that's right?
She big enough, she can do what she wants. It's a couple people I give a pass, they can do whatever they want for the rest of their life. Serena Williams, Barack Obama, they can do whatever they want.
They can do whatever they want.
Yeah. Slap somebody.
But what was funny though, in the media, when they were putting it out there at first, they were talking about how she said she was gonna kill the woman.
Right,
and all this extra stuff, just making it, I feel like that was real extra black.
She from Compton though.
Super villain.
She from
She
Compton
didn't say
though.
she was gonna kill her. She said she was gonna shove the racket down her throat.
But you wasn't there though. You wasn't even there.
For the record.
One hurts, one dies.
No.
For the record, if you get a racket down your throat, you will die.
I guess not.
I mean, but can you really get a racket down somebody's throat?
Like the rest of the stories end, how the rest of these stories
that butt
end, we'll
muscle.
talk about. She wound up apologizing.
Right.
And she had a what, $10,500 fine?
Yeah.
That's not real money
It's
for
all
her.
about the retraction this week.
All about this whole segment is brought to you by retraction.
Retraction.
How do you fix what
That
you messed
does
up?
not sound good. Retraction. I
Retraction.
feel like we should be on at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
This
So-
episode brought to you by
Retraction.
All right, so Serena Williams.
Save my life.
Then you have Senator Joe Wilson.
Right, screaming out, "You a liar!"
You lied.
Barack Obama. But it's not what he said, it's Barack's reaction. He was like, and we're gonna give health care, and then you gotta give, I'm gonna kill you. We're gonna give health care. No, that's your cue.
You a liar. You didn't point.
Lied.
Okay.
I got it. I'm ready. I got it. All right.
You're gonna give health care.
Lie.
And his finger, he looked up with this fierce look in his eyes, and I was like, Barack, please hold back. Please hold back.
Right.
But he didn't hold back when he called Kanye
A jackass. But see, that was I felt like that was unethical. I felt like that was underhanded.
Oh,
sneaky by the
man,
journalists.
come
I'm
on.
serious.
Barack
I mean,
Obama, he get his pass. Come on.
No.
He done made it. He the president.
But he didn't know he was on the camera, though. He did not know he was being taped or audio at that time. It was off the record.
I'm glad he was being
Jesse
taped.
Jackson said that he would take Barack Obama's testicles.
They hung Jesse
They
for
hung
that.
him.
Right.
Right. And when you're in a studio, just like we know, whenever we
Was he in the studio when he said that?
Yeah.
And it's
It was a
anything.
studio or was it a press conference?
No, it wasn't a press conference. It was studio. It was an interview with MSNBC.
See, that's what I like when the president can keep it real. I like that. Yeah.
But it's anything Obama say off the record, though. They watching, dude.
This is very true.
And I love
This is
Obama,
very true.
but
You gotta be careful.
let's get this
about,
stimulus
Hey,
package
what you gotta
together.
do?
He love. Obama ain't got to do nothing. Obama, I hope he messed the White House up.
Obama, watch your setup.
I'm getting fucked up.
I
Hey.
love Obama, but
Hey.
dude, why is you watching the VMAs?
Hey, after Obama put 20,
Obama.
After
Beyonce
you-
and Jay-Z
I
at
didn't
the
feel like
inauguration.
Let's
waiting on
get
the
this
stimulus
stimulus. I'm waiting, dude. I'm waiting.
hey,
on
he
my
put
money.
$20 on the link, brother. You ain't got yours yet? Man, you late. After that, I was straight. I'm like, Obama, hey, whatever you want to do, man.
And he going hard on Kanye. I roll with
Okay.
Ye all day.
Okay,
It's going to be Obama's sex tape in a minute. Watch.
Michael Jordan.
It is.
M. Jeff.
Michael Jordan
I think
at
he
the Hall
takes
of
the
Fame.
cake.
I think Michael Jordan went in. It was disheartening to watch. It was like
disheartening. What?
Because I'm watching him like I'm ready for him to talk about how he is thankful for everything that has happened. He got this great career. We support him. We buy his Jordans. We buy everything. We get McDonald's because of this guy. Everybody, he is
ever since we got in basketball, that's what they.
He come in hitting folks.
He's the fiercest competitor in history. What are you talking about? That's what you're supposed to do. You make your name in history who you are. And for to be the best, you think like the best. That's how you think.
I feel like you should be a jerk to pride.
Nah.
Do you know how much money Juanita took from him?
Yeah.
Mike has the right to say whatever he 500 million.
A third person to the list, Michael Jordan. Anything you want to do for the rest of his life, man.
Anything.
He's mad about it.
Man. We got to start rolling with whoever from Chicago do. We just got to roll with it.
I'm with you on that one. Before Mike even did anything, before he invited his family, he just went through a list of everybody that pissed him off. Just rare.
Man, come on, man.
And then all these
Juanita.
But
I ain't got no time for this one.
Hey, that's real, man. That's cold.
500 million.
That's cold, man.
Okay, we
That's
gotta wrap
cold.
this section up. It's been we gonna have to come back with this or something. We gotta come back to Mike.
We're gonna bring Mike with us.
Go ahead, tell us where you be at, M-Dubs.
Man, you can catch me everywhere. I'm filming in the Improv in LA next week. It just sounds good. But you can hit me on Facebook, Marvin Phipps, man. Just look me up. I'm your boy. Holla at me. Peace.
Mr. Hall.
Cool Comedy Sunday nights. Log on to Ready Set Showtime. It's in Crestwood at Club Showtime 13343 South Cicero. Sunday night, 9, 11 o'clock show.
All right.
Jazz comedy poetry, everybody. It's a great show. Be there.
We want to thank them once again. This has been a segment Off the Grill, and we will be back with our interview segment.
Where our music at? The little music come in.
Here's man. After we come back from the break, we're coming back with the Quickie, brought to you today by Swagger. There's just something about her. Today's guests are the Chicago heroes from Making His Band. Look out now.
We are back with our interview segment, The Quickie, and we are here with the Chicago talent from Making His Band.
Hey! What up? Thank you.
Of course, they did a great job of representing the Chi. We're going to start from that way with some introductions.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Amira, and I'm from Cincinnati, but I go to school here in Chicago at Columbia.
Okay.
Well, all right.
So, I was on the show and had a great time. Met all these lovely folks with their talented selves. And, Chicago's what's up. I love Chicago.
Jayla Sims from Chicago.
You guys know me.
This way so hot.
Tommy B, don't forget the B. Tommie, don't forget the IE either. Okay? Tommy B, that's who I am. Y'all, I'm from Chicago. Y'all know my people. Do I keep going?
Tommy, we know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't drop on that. Don't drop on
Thank you,
that.
Tommy.
Hey, I'm Dawn, also known as D. Nicole from Chicago.
It's your man Big Red from the west side of Chicago.
People from the west side always got to let you know.
We gotta let you know. South side is in the house. All right.
We got to represent west side.
Gold Coast in the house.
All right, we go in this first section. We got an energetic crowd. I love it.
We love every
I'm
minute
taking it all in.
Can I-
Okay, all right. Tommy.
I was just
I'm going to
about
call
to
him.
say,
Go ahead.
I didn't know if they understood my name again. One more time, it's Tommy
Right, with
B.
an I. And a B. Thank you.
All right, so, into the questions. After seeing the 4 other Making the Bands and the short-term careers that Puffy kind of put people through, were you all a little bit apprehensive about that, and especially all the drama that usually goes on with Making a Band?
Not really, because this situation is a little bit different because it's like a job, you know what I'm saying? We're not trying to get into this record label or anything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? With this, you're applying to get a job, you know what I'm saying? He's picking the best people that he could pick that he thinks, you know what I'm saying, can fit him and what he's doing on stage. So if the people get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't. But you know what I'm saying? It's a job at the end of the day. It's not really like.
I agree with Tommy.
That's
good.
That's
because
a good
I
point of clarity.
watched great point of clarity. This is Making His Band, which is
Right.
totally different from Making the Band. And this group is a direct reflection of Puffy. Reflection of Puffy. So of course he's gonna pick the greatest. You all were in the house with a bunch of talented people. I want to know, what was the energy like when you know this person can sing, this person can do all of this? Was it so super competitive?
It was super competitive. I mean, you got vocalists going against vocalists. I mean, keyboards against keyboards, guitar against guitar. I mean, it was competitive, but what people probably don't understand is the love that we had as musicians in the room. It wasn't like the other making the bands where people were fighting and doing all that kind of stuff. It was a love of musicianship, and we appreciated what the other person did, no matter if he was better or not. It was still a love.
But out of anybody, I think it was really hard on a male vocalist because me and him was the only two dudes in the house.
Yeah.
So we know each other, you know what I'm saying? We go back, so we on there like, man.
And y'all are all vocalists, right?
Yeah, we all
are
vocalists.
vocalists. Yeah. All vocalists.
We was kind of the only two guys.
Y'all. We're not keeping it real.
Was
that directed at you?
I think that's my cue. I think that's my cue.
Red is dirty.
You want to go hard and crazy?
Yeah,
No, you'll say this.
But remember I said there's a love.
Yeah.
Remember the love.
Wow.
Just don't forget. In the night, I hear him.
Hey!
That's all I'm saying.
I love it.
Wow.
Right, true. It's coming in the soul, right down the middle, right here. All right. So I know you all have things that you all were doing. You all were successful before making his band. What were some of the things that you all were into before you all came to the show?
I'll be the first to start. I've been in the background singing for the past, I'd say, 14, 15 years. I started off with my brother, David Hollister. Went on to sing with Genuine, from Genuine to Aaliyah, from Aaliyah to Jamie Foxx, from Jamie Foxx to Selena Johnson, Kiki Wyatt. We gotta rep Selena Johnson, Chi-Town girl.
Chi-Town. And I did some dance before. You know, we was working together.
No, we want to keep throwing names with Casey and JoJo, Case.
We don't keep throwing them.
No, we want to keep throwing.
Janet Jackson.
I mean, I've been on tour with NSYNC, Janet Jackson.
Okay.
I'm
That's
done.
some real name
It's
dropping.
not that.
It's not.
It's not that.
Anybody else?
Well, I was in school, you know, for vocal music.
Okay.
And so that was my main priority, just basically learning everything I can about music so I can be an expert at everything. So I was just basically, an expert in music, you know. So.
Well, before all of this was going on, when I was giving voice lessons to the Obama girls.
Wow.
You are from? Yes. It was right after I did Beyonce live in.
Okay. All right. That's like a big bubble in my head. Like, for real? Like Sasha? For real?
And Malia, girl, yeah. Them little, they so bad. We were some bad little girls.
You was telling
Every
me
time
about
I stop singing. Master, you know, told me and they escorted me out.
Right.
But yeah, I was just doing, I got my degree in musical theater from the American Musical and Dramatic Academy in New York.
Okay.
And I started doing...
Can you say that again?
The American Musical and Dramatic Academy out of New York City, New York.
Music and drama, you know.
Absolutely not. No, and from that, I did some off-Broadway productions, a couple national tours of some plays, so.
Okay.
Mama don't.
Well, me, myself, with a group called Next Level, R&B group. You might know.
Next Level.
Yeah, and also a songwriter, singer-songwriter with my guy Will from Day 26 and a couple of other writers in Red. You know what I'm saying? We cooking up some stuff right now. So that's pretty much what I do. Dawn, you can go ahead now.
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, thanks, Tommy B.
No problem.
With I-E. Yeah, thank you. Before I auditioned for the show, I just did a lot of I sung with a lot of praise and worship groups here.
Thank you. Hallelujah.
I grew up singing in the Soul Children of Chicago.
Real popular here. Yes, really popular in Chicago. Everywhere.
Y'all gonna do it?
I love it.
Shut up, all y'all. And so, yeah.
She's highly favored.
Before this, thank you. Favor. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Last question. We have to know this. When we watch Making the Band, Making His Band, whatever show Diddy does on MTV, whenever he walks in the room, they slow-mo. He's putting on sunglasses. Everybody's like, Diddy's coming. And they move. What is really the feeling when Diddy walks in the room?
For me, it was that. For me, even though it was actually happening in real time, it still all felt like such a like, it just felt like, you know, you're in the presence of somebody who has, you know, created megastars, who has himself built an empire. And you always want to, you know what I'm saying, put your best forward, but it's kind of intimidating sometimes.
I ain't gonna toot the dude's horn or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But when he walks up in a room, like, you feel something different. It ain't really like the same that you get. We met a lot of celebrities or whatever, but he's a little different. He's the first cat that I sung in front of and got nervous.
I think it's because of watching all of the other making the bands. Because
Maybe.
like Tommy said, I've been around Janet Jackson to Jamie Foxx or whatever, and it's like when you're in the room with them, it's like they make you feel comfortable. Right. When Diddy come from watching how he did everybody else, you know, you already like, oh, snap.
Right.
It is him.
Okay, real quick, tell us when people can catch you all on the air right now, because of course the show is still going on. We can't wait to find out who won.
Saturday nights on MTV, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
9 p.m. Eastern
Standard Time.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. We want to thank the Chicago Heroes of making his
One of the Chicago artists they're going to be one of this band, I know.
Right.
Hey, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at
Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, all that.
We'll
All that.
We'll post it out.
Definitely.
We'll be right
But
back.
you know what?
We're Brian the Wildcat
Case,
Smith.
before we go, we have to bring up somebody that made this all possible, Mr. Marcus Chavers of MJ.
Look at him.
Boy, Marcus, go ahead, get your shout out in, brother. Thank you for bringing our people on. You are so wonderful. We love Marcus.
Yes, we do. For our bookings, contact me.
All right, so we'll be back in a couple seconds.
All right. We got a bonus interview, people, so stay tuned. We're tuning in with Brian, the Wildcat Smith, comedian from Chicago. Holla back.
We are back. We have a bonus interview segment, quickie with comedian Brian the Wildcat Smith. It's something wrong with him, really.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh,
I feel like somebody got turned them on or whatever. Yeah. Right. Okay, all right. So, how'd you get the name Wildcat?
I scratch people from time to time, like fresh meat, and I went to Thornton Wildcats, Harvey, and
yes, let's make sure we clarify, not from Chicago, Illinois, but from
Harvey. That's right, 60426, you know what I'm saying, Markham Skating Rink, post office, library.
Because those are the only things
That's
that
our landmarks.
Oh, and don't forget Arnie's.
Yeah, we got that.
If you're not from Chicago, don't ask. All right, so how long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy on the mainstream about maybe 8 years. I started in high school, getting kicked out of class, and started acting. And,
It usually starts.
No, but for real, it was like my grades was good, everything was cool with that, but I was a class clown. So instead of kicking me out of school, they like forced me to join the speech team, which gave me an outlet for what I'm doing now.
That's a good.
See,
that's a good trick.
Right. That's just tell your kids. If your kids are acting up, don't punish them. Just put them in speech class.
Give them a challenge.
Let them be able to get it out.
Gary Coleman said, put them somewhere.
Spend that energy.
Yes.
Okay. Now, going back into your career, how hard was it to break into the industry?
Well, I think it's hard. It's not so hard to break into it, but to stay into it. Okay. It's just like, with rappers, singers, you can make a hot album. Anybody can have a hot joke. You could be hot for a year and then people stop calling you. So you got to look at it like, it's a marathon, You got to be willing to do whatever.
So, whatever. Wow.
Whatever.
And you're doing whatever, right? Doing whatever. So who have you worked with in the past? What's wrong? She kind of, y'all both tripping today. So who have you worked with in the past since you've been doing whatever to make it work? I don't want to question what whatever is, but.
The thing about that is I've done a few projects, but it's like they never come out. Okay. So I'm kind of mad, I just about a year ago.
With some big people.
Yeah, I did a movie with Robert Townsend, Angela Bassett. That's called Of Boys and Men. Okay. Anybody heard it? About a year and a half ago.
I saw it.
I did another movie with Burnett. From Good Times, and the preacher from Amen, I forget his name.
Oh my God, I used to love
the dude,
yeah.
Deacon dude, yeah. That's called My Family Barbecue 2.
Clifton
Davis. That's his name, yeah. But I mean, you know, you wouldn't know that. You know, I did that like a year and a half ago, and anybody seen it?
We saw
Besides
it.
the people that know me. No.
Right.
So it's like, you know, I've had a lot of opportunities. I did some stuff with R. Kelly, Trapped in the Closet, Chapter 19, with the purple suit, you know what I'm saying, in the church. I've done that, but around that time, R. Kelly was going back to court. So that kind of took a lot of his steam from the project. Plus,
it is on YouTube.
Right, but like, I get the craziest luck because it's like that scene right before my scene is like the super gay part to where he on the phone with dude, and it's like, so whoever watching it, automatically you like, oh, and then I come in. And like,
And we won't even go into the Robert Townsend movie, the role you play. But
yeah, it's controversial. Y'all check it out.
Whenever it comes out.
Right.
It'll be out soon.
All right. So we have a segment on our show. It's called This or That, where we list two things. No explanation, you just choose. Okay?
All right.
All right. So you ready?
Okay.
Do I have a choice?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm
First
ready.
one. Chico sticks or nail laters?
Chico sticks.
Okay.
This is rough.
Tom or Jerry?
I'm gonna go for the underdog, Jerry.
You think
Jerry's the underdog?
That's right.
Jerry's not the underdog.
Jerry's the
Jerry's
underdog.
not the
Jerry outwits Tom almost every time.
Yeah, but I'm saying he just trying to live his life. No, he just
crambone.
No, he just trying to live his life, and Tom hating on him, trying to eat. Dude, you live in a house. They feeding you all the time. Why are you chasing me? You know, I don't understand.
Okay. We'll take it. We're not even supposed to ask. We'll take it.
Right. Okay. Red Fox or Richard Pryor? Audience size.
I'm gonna go with Richard.
Okay. That's a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
because,
unfair?
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's rough.
And you thought that was unfair? We got one for you. Last one.
Hello? Hello? Or case. Or case.
May
or
case. Okay.
Mickey case.
Well, I think I've always had a special soft spot in my heart that only gets hard for May.
That was so inappropriate. So inappropriate.
But Cassie, you know, the way the way she does those pluggers and makes me feel graphic, you know what I'm saying? So
I do graphic design on the side.
Yeah.
souldesigns@gmail.com.
Got that right. So the answer is?
The answer is Mace.
There it is.
Okay. Let us know where we can get you at.
Yo, new comedy club opening up, Markham, Illinois, 163rd Dixie Highway. I'll be there Wednesday, Friday. You can catch me at Jokes and Notes. You can catch me live, WVON.com, streaming live every Sunday night. We do a live talk show. Check me out on MySpace. Also, check out my new entertainment company, www.commandpostproductions.net. Check it out. We're taking over the game. We're selling loose squares. We're selling shoestrings. Just the shoestrings.
Oh, and belts.
And the belts, all of that. So holla at me.
All right, so this has been our quickie segment with comedian Brian the Wildcat Smith. And we'll be back.
Hey!
Last laugh.
We want to thank everybody who came out today.
Everybody, this was such a great show.
Yes,
especially
it
coming
was.
back from the show without any
Without
audio.
any audio, right. We're not mad anymore.
No more.
Okay, so we want to thank M-Dubs.
Comedian M-Dubs. We want to thank comedian Meechie Hall.
And, of course, Chicago Heroes of Making
His band.
And, of course,
Brian the Wildcat Smith.
Yes, another one of our comedians.
Yes.
So, of course, we have to leave you with our Dantley Tilman quote of the day. I have been told that wisdom comes with age.
I don't believe that to be true. Sometimes age comes alone.
Think about
Take that in. Take that in. All right. So we've been your hosts. I'm May.
And I'm Kay.
And we will see you all next time.
There it is. Peace.